Hi, my name is James. I'll present to you why marijuana should be legal. Marijuana is the most commonly abused illegal drug in America. Marijuana is also the biggest cash crop in America as well. It is healthier than alcohol abuse in many ways. Marijuana causes way fewer deaths in America than alcohol. Marijuana leads to less violence where alcohol does. Alcohol is the leading substance used in crimes and rapes. So why is marijuana not legal in America while alcohol is legal? Marijuana should be legal in America. Although marijuana has effects just as alcohol does, its effects are not nearly as dangerous. However, its effects are dry mouth, red eyes, stimulates dendrites to promote happiness, relaxation of muscles, also possibly paranoia and infertility during use. Alcohol abuse has lowered inhibitions and heightened emotions. Next, alcohol overdoses are very common among people, with there being 331 deaths from it in 2001. While there has never been a single marijuana overdose in history, excessive alcohol consumption is the third leading preventable cause of death in the United States and is associated with multiple adverse health consequences, including liver cirrhosis, various cancers, and unintentional injuries. Marijuana can also be used medicinally for cancer and AIDS patients. While marijuana can contribute towards airways in the lungs, but there is no evidence that marijuana can contribute to cancer in the body and cause death as alcohol does. Marijuana causes fewer deaths than alcohol in America as well. In 2003, the U.S. Centers for Disease Control reported 20,687 alcohol-induced deaths. While there were no deaths reported from marijuana, although in reality, there might have been 2 or 3. The most common death is drinking and driving. There have been studies also showing that marijuana used while driving actually does not affect a person's driving ability, according to James Deal and Jack C. DeLay, which are medical doctors. They did a controlled experiment with test subjects that used alcohol and marijuana. They tested how many errors each had under the influence of each, and also sober. The results were that marijuana had no errors in accelerating, braking, changing lanes, or turn signaling. Just they drove slower at times. While drivers using alcohol, there was errors significantly higher in everything. This means that using marijuana while driving is much safer than alcohol, but it is not recommended while driving. But also from this, there would be fewer deaths from drinking and driving if people smoked and drive. However, marijuana is not confirmed to cause any violence or date rape as well, while alcohol does show evidence of violence and date rape. Also, about 3 million violent crimes occur each year in which victims perceive the offender to have been drinking at the time of the offense. Alcohol can contribute to a person to black out and be unconscious, so that person does not know what they are actually doing. Therefore, this causes many date rapes to take place. Marijuana has no proof of this actually contributing to date rape. Marijuana has shown that people who use it take fewer risks. However, alcohol leads many people to take many risks because of their lowered inhibitions. Therefore, it shows that alcohol contributes to about 599,000 unintentional student injuries each year. No such statistic exists when it comes to a student's marijuana use. Also, fewer than 200 total patients were admitted to California hospitals in 2008 for marijuana abuse or dependence. By contrast, there are estimated 73,000 annual hospitalizations in California related to the use of alcohol. So why is this illegal when the pros outweigh the cons and is far less dangerous than alcohol? From this, it is obvious that marijuana abuse is healthier than alcohol abuse. Marijuana can also treat cancer. Marijuana has less deaths than alcohol use. Marijuana shows no evidence of date rape and violence. In contrast, marijuana is a significantly better drug than alcohol. The question is now, when will marijuana become legalized?